Dear ChemCon family, welcome to already our 14th season of ChemCon TV's news bulletins. We are all very happy to be here in Boston, where we are looking forward to sharing news and information from ChemCon The Americas 2025 with you. Also in this series of ChemCon TV's news bulletins, you can expect interviews with authority and industry experts. Today we explore regulatory developments in Latin America, like Brazil REACH. As of tomorrow, soundbites from the sessions. Every day a statement of the day and a forecast for the day. And also in Boston, we like to unravel the DNA of a city with a knowledgeable local reporter. Many things in the USA are changing, however Americans remain passionate about sports. A key sports event in Boston already since 1897 is the Boston Marathon. Several times we have selected our local reporters in a sports environment, like recently in Bangkok during Thai boxing. So this time we thought we will ask the first runner crossing the Boston Marathon finish line this morning if she or he wants to be our local reporter. Hey, hello, hi there. You're live on TV. We are looking for someone to provide a fascinating view on Boston. Would this be something you would be willing to do?
Yeah, sure. Sounds like wicked fun. It's good to get directions when navigating these wacky streets. I can help show you Boston and beyond.
Wicked wonderful. What is your name?
My name is Arturas Malinauskas.
Welcome, Arturas. Where do you want to start?
Let's stop at the top of the Prudential Tower, or the Pru as we call it. But let me get a change of clothes first.
Looking forward to view Boston from above. Probably we can't see Brazil from this skyscraper, but we'll take a look at Brazil and their recent REACH regulation and other regulatory developments in Latin America in an interview I had with Thaianne Resende and Alejandra Acosta. Brazil REACH requires registration with the National Inventory of Chemical Substances, and companies must provide information on substance identification, annual production and import volumes, and GHS hazard classification. Foreign manufacturers may appoint a local representative. How will this be organized by industry and processed by the authorities?
Well, the industry will have 3 years to do the registration of their chemicals, to fill the system, and we don't want to invent the wheels. The industry and the representatives, locals, they have this agreement, so we just have to show us this agreement, and so we can talk with them. So the local representative will fill the system. It will be who we will talk, like the government, but the industry, the important industry, need to have this person in Brazil, but it's normal. It's nothing new for them.
Okay, and Alejandra, how will this be organized by industry?
Well, I see it as one of the challenges that we are currently facing with the legislation, because of course Brazil is, I would say, well, Brazil is the most important chemical industry in the region, so there is a lot of local industry, but also because of those volumes they have a lot of imports of chemicals. So the challenge that we have, and I think it was interestingly solved, is that this figure of having a foreign representative allows a foreign manufacturer to appoint a company of their trust, a person of their trust, to manage their information, which is confidential in many cases. The thing, or the challenge right now, I think it is to understand what will be the responsibility of that foreign manufacturer. Who will be at the end responsible for the information being provided to the government?
The complete interview can be viewed at our website and YouTube channel, or just press the ChemCon TV button in our ChemConnect app. And those in Boston can view it on channel 82, which brings me to our local reporter. Arturas, are you already at the Prudential Tower?
Hi Tiered, I'm at View Boston, a 360-degree observation deck on top of the Pru. As you can see, it offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city. Upon its completion, The Prudential Tower was the tallest building in Boston and the tallest building in North America outside of New York City. It stands at 749 feet, 228 meters. No better way to start our exploration of Boston than at View Boston, where you can learn about Boston's history, culture, and neighborhoods through engaging and interactive displays. These exhibits provide insights into the city's art, music, and historical significance. There is this awesome 3D model of Boston, which helps visitors understand the layout and key landmarks of Boston throughout the seasons. Another great feature is these slick silver replicas that highlight some of Boston's best landmarks.
Arturas, let's make it really interactive with ChemCon TV's magic. Just touch one of these replicas.
Wow! I'm in front of the building I just touched, the Museum of Fine Arts.
Always nice to see these great ChemCon TV transformations. While you go inside, I will talk in today's statement of the day with Lorenzo Zullo of 3E on how to transform regulatory complexity into a strategic advantage. Lorenzo, what is needed for that?
So we are observing an evolving regulatory environment in which more and more information are needed to be collected and provided by companies. We are talking about sustainability information, which goes much beyond the safety information, which has been required so far. That require companies to gather and be able to have a full view of their products, including the sourcing of their material, the composition, the safety aspect, and how to properly handle during the entire life cycle. That means also to understand your supply chain, where your products are going, and how they can be made more sustainable and recyclable.
And your statement is?
Cross-department collaboration provides a strategic advantage for your supply chain.
Lorenzo, thank you very much. Let's return to our local reporter and learn more about Boston. Arturas, I see you're still in front of the MFA.
Yes, I am, and I'd love to show you a bit of the inside since it's America's best curated gallery. There's incredible art from all over the world here, which visitors must see, like MFA's collection of art made during the Italian Renaissance, a period of astounding ingenuity and renewal. And if this monumental Roman statue could speak, she would tell of travels from a theater in ancient Rome to the gardens of an Italian prince's villa, and then across the Atlantic to a suburban garden where she endured for a century before finding a home at the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. I want to share with you our local heritage. One special section in the museum is dedicated to the rich heritage of the indigenous peoples who predated New England. The state's name, Massachusetts, comes from a native phrase, Massa ad chu es et, which means a place where there is a great hill. The MFA's exhibit shows art from many tribes, where you can see how dependent their rich traditions evolved from the land or water they lived with. Another tribe, the Wampanoag people, meaning the people of the first light, lived along the coast where the sun rises. For generations, they gathered clams from the shores, and we have them to thank for clam chowder. Clam chowder is a favorite beloved by many. Original formulations were simple broths with potatoes, onions, and salted food, though English settlers over time added bacon and cream, creating the rich delicacy we know today. Nowadays, it's not just a delicious treat, but another reminder of the cultural contributions of the Wampanoag people. Just one more way that Boston is a cultural melting pot.
Thanks for this tasty tale. Clam chowder will be served today at lunch. Let's see what else is on our menu. This morning, we will start with a workshop on regulatory monitoring, followed by our seminar on risk management in the value chain, where we focus on risk assessment, management and mitigation from various perspectives depending on value chain roles. Before we dive into aspects related to supply chain communication and transparency. In the afternoon, a seminar on Latin America and GHS in the Americas, where we go all across the region and learn about regulatory developments in, among others, Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Mexico and Peru, before looking at GHS in the US and Canada. Thank you for watching, and for those here in Boston, looking forward to seeing you at tonight's welcome reception.